This is a quick summary of the changes in the 1.9 release of Studio on 4th of November. So it's a big UX overhaul, effectively. With feedback, we've realized that it was not the easiest to manage adding and creating sections. There are a few different ways to do it. We've really simplified this now with 2 buttons here. You can also access them from within the preview area as well. So if you click Section Library, that will just take you directly to the sections that are already installed in the theme that you have installed. We've now got an easier way to navigate through them, and they are cached as well, so they shouldn't keep reloading. Remember, these are dynamically generated on the fly, so they'll always look exactly how they are based on your colors and styling and everything, which makes it nice and easy to keep up to date. You don't have to create thumbnails or anything like that. Then yes, you can, from here you can switch to any other themes you have installed, or any other themes as well. If you want to install from another theme, this is a Flowbyte based theme, so we can actually go off to Flowbyte here and pick some of the Flowbyte layouts as well and install those. So if we just go back to the ones we have, we can insert section and it'll add it into the page as normal. So here it is. Should take you straight to it now, where you can add new items if it's got any lists or anything like that. Previously it might not have always scrolled down correctly, but it should now be scrolling to the exact place that you've inserted to. We've also updated the copy button, so that previously would copy the actual section behind the scenes in the theme, which doesn't really make sense from this view. You're in the page and you want to just reuse it here on the page. So copy section will now literally create another version of that for use in the page. It will be using the section that's stored behind the scenes in the theme. So you'll see now that it'll show update library, and it'll show that it's used in 2 places. So if you make a change to this one, let's say we put something in the title, just put a 2 afterwards. If we then click update, it's going to say, do you want to update the global one, or do you want to create a new one? So we'll just test with updating the global one. And you'll see that it's added a 2 in both places. So you could now say, I want to edit this one, and I want to take out the 2, click update, and I can make a copy and call it new, create new section, and it takes you back there in case you want to edit it further. You can update, and then you'll see that you have one that doesn't have the 2 and one that does. So this is the original one, and then we've made a copy. So very easily you can reuse multiple sections and have them not impact any others that are used, any sections that are used throughout the site elsewhere. So you can always now tell whether a section is being used elsewhere, because it will be blue. It will say update library and it'll show you where it's used. Or if one isn't used anywhere else, it will just say update. So those are some big changes to how sections are managed. The final piece is that we split out create section from that process. Previously it was a few clicks away, so now you can get straight to create section, and that will take you straight into the chat feature. You can obviously still switch back to dev mode here, but you'd be able to create a new section. Let's say we want a pricing section, and as normal this will create it based on the library that's the theme and any library that you're already using. If there's something similar, it will probably create something very similar or use it. Otherwise, if it's completely new, the AI will come up with the best thing it can. So it's actually really, really good that we have a library that it can work from, because you get great results because it knows what to go work off. So we can save and insert that section. So that isn't the original pricing section from this theme. It's a completely new section. You can edit it completely independently from anywhere else and know that it won't have any impact. Those are the main changes. There's lots of little bug or little sort of UX improvements just that should make using everything a lot easier. Let us know your thoughts. We really appreciate any feedback and want to keep continuing to make Studio better. Thank you.